I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and this is your quick look at the stories we covered this week that you need to read. We talked a couple of weeks ago about gold M&A activity, including a proposed three-way deal that would have seen Gran Colombia Gold acquire both GoldX Mining and Guyana Goldfields. While it attracted attention, it didn't take long for it to fall apart. Guyana Goldfields quickly rejected Gran Colombia's advances, opting instead to stick with its existing transaction with Silvercorp Metals. Because the deal was dependent on both the Guyana Goldfields and GoldX transactions going through, Gran Colombia officially dissolved it this week. Despite that hiccup, M&A activity in the gold space is definitely not off the table. Speaking to INN, Adrian Day of Adrian Day Asset Management said the recent spate of activity indicates that producers are realizing that they cannot replace the ounces they mine on their own. They need to acquire additional properties or companies. Major miners are often criticized for overpaying for assets when the gold price is high, and when asked if they've learned their lesson this time around, Day was candid. He said that while there's definitely more discipline, it may not last. With those comments in mind, we asked our Twitter followers this week if they think big gold companies have been smart with their M&A spending in the current cycle. The poll was ongoing at the time of this recording, but about 50% of respondents said that overall they have. We'll be asking another question on Twitter next week, so make sure to follow us and share your thoughts. If you follow the cannabis space, you've probably noticed the high turnover rate for executives in the last year or so. In a new report, Bedford Consulting Group crunches the numbers, stating that over 1/3 of cannabis company CEOs were replaced in 2019. The report, which focuses on executive and board compensation in the North American cannabis industry, also notes that total CEO compensation was about $1.7 million for companies with market caps over $1 billion. Brendan Kennedy of Tilray pulled in the highest total compensation last year at over $31 million. Most of it was equity compensation. That's all for this week. Tune in again next week when we tell you more about what's going on in the resource and cannabis spaces. In the meantime, you can follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click below for our free report or any article mentioned in this video. See you next time.